Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Woo! We're going to do a love read about the one, your special person. They are on their way. You are manifesting them. You are using this beautiful, unbelievable planetary alignment of December 21st for this immense powerful manifesting energy. And I already feel that you guys are experiencing this in your dream processes. Comment down below if you're seeing very similar symbols over and over, animals over and over, certain numerical things over and over, patterns. That seems to start to like set a precedent on our journey for the one as well. So I'm using some of my beautiful witches cards, and I want you guys to make your choice here. Number one is Yulin Rebirth. I feel like this is a sublime time to just realign with our heart energy and stop getting so in our heads about things, overthinking, procrastinating, fear, any of those things. Just real big power move into our heart space so we can feel our way along, right? And then Lord God, the masculine energy, and then moon cycles, because we're all going through these cycles. And I have some interesting, fun things on the altar to bring in. I have like the lightest rose quartz I've ever seen before. I was really excited when I got it, and then I paired it with some labradorite and the moon symbol. And this is, I have all of these things that you see in my altar and other places. I always have available in my Etsy store, so they're either in Etsy or you can DM me over on Instagram too. And I have some gold we're setting a new gold standard for this. And I was talking my other video how I thought it was so interesting that one day, it must have been Midas, because the man with the golden touch, who saw gold and said, okay, this is going to be a super valuable commodity. Like, who decided that? Isn't that crazy? And then silver got relegated to a second. It's so funny that why not like coal? Why didn't somebody say coal and say, oh, I love this. This is going to be the most expensive thing in the world for a while. It's so, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And now I have to go find out who first of all discovered gold and then decided this is going to be something that we trade with. This is something that's going to be valuable. Isn't that funny? But we have a new gold standard out there where we are never going to settle. And this person we're going to know energetically, and we're going to, ride that tide of intuitive love and that connection with the energy. So I'm going to have a sip of water and let you make your choice, you guys. And I have some garnets. I'm wearing garnets today and peridot to kind of just galvanize that. I love, and if you guys aren't aware too, I have smoky quartz too. I use smoky quartz, and I love this necklace so much with the blue agate and the smoky quartz. It deflects negative energy, and I usually carry a stone or wear something around my neck if I'm going somewhere where I feel like there's just like an innate hostility built in, like the DMV, a busy mall near Christmas, whatever, where I want to rectify that energy and deflect it. Like, I love smoky quartz, works really, really well, as does any of the darker stones, tourmaline, onyx, and all of those. Okay, you guys, so sip of water. I'm going to let you make your choice. And we'll begin. I want to thank everybody too for your lovely comments, how you like to listen to my videos while you're cleaning and painting and doing things. That made me feel so good. I read all your comments, you guys. Thank you for taking the time for doing that. It means the world to me. Okay, you guys. So we're going to start. First of all, I just want to start with some love messages that are coming. I'm going to use this I love this little deck over here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. They're so hard to shuffle because they're so teeny tiny. I absolutely love them. I think they're so amazing. Okay, so let's see too what this love. You know what? Even more importantly, let's get this deck because I also want some things. But let me start one thing at a time because I'm so excited. Some of your messages. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise and invitation or meeting, hesitation. So this is saying too that this might be something where you get an invite to join something, a Zoom call, a meet up or whatever in the near future, and you're thinking, I don't know, with the world the way it is, it's like you're almost going to want to talk yourself out of it, but hello, Z, something's going to intuitively guide you that way, and you're going to think, this is for me. It's okay, baby. Baby has to be inside because there's so much deep snow out there. And I put her up in the window to look out, and now she's like, what's going on? And it makes her a little bit restless because she's a big outdoor baby and it's hard for her to be in one place. Okay, you guys. So I am pulling out another thing too because I want to get some dates and some also some zodiacs as well. These little cards are so cute. I love them. I gotta make sure they're all like right side up. Okay, so first let's get some times. I'm curious about zodiac and what might be in their chart. So we have some earth in their chart and some air. So it could be sun, moon, rising. And these are beautiful. These are beautiful elements to have in a chart due to the fact that they're grounded, like Capricorn energy, super grounded, Taurian energy, grounded, functional, self-contained units. They get it done. They're very good listeners because they don't rush out of their headspace like some of the fire signs do. They sit and they really listen. And the air signs are really beautiful that they're great innovators. They come up with super, super great ideas. They're very innovative, intelligent, but also they kind of let things flow around before they make decisions. Like they're great decision makers. You know, they really like to weigh options. They can take their time in that. They're discerning. They're usually, it's funny, I find air signs also to be very, very like almost like fairy-like and beautiful. There's something about them. They have this ethereal beauty. So I'm really loving that. Let's get a time frame too. So it looks like 4 months. Beautiful. This arrow is going to strike. So don't hesitate. When you get this message and you're thinking, I don't know if I should take this call, go to this place, meet this person, have FaceTime, whatever it is. You will feel an initial hesitation because guess what? We often operate from a fear of self-protection and or like fear. Will I like them? Will they like me? All of that kind of rigmarole that's not necessary. But it's like, let's play with this energy in a very positive, trusting, wonderful way. Right? Because the more you attune your energy with appreciation, love, and like diversity, the more the universe will deliver. It means getting out of your comfort zone, trying new things, accept that good things come easily to you, that you are a super attractor. Very important. We have to remind ourselves of these things, right? When we make joy a priority, brilliant ideas come naturally. Good energy comes. Support is all around you, and you know, movements that are positive also form for you for all of this, right? So I love that. Let's see what else is coming. Oh, I love that so much. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So this person is going to make you feel great, playful, youthful, silly. That dynamic of energy is very well matched. You don't have to feel like you're trying. Isn't it wonderful when you have an effortless, beautiful, smooth kind of like conversations and you're not afraid and nor do you have to try to project any kind of persona. You are just 100% yourself. So it's flowing and it's smooth because it's authentic, it's real, and it's meaningful, and it matters. That kind of energy. I love that. Okay, so let's see what else is coming. I love that so much. I got to be careful baby doesn't jump up here because she did it yesterday. Oh, and you know, this person's traditional and they are probably going to propose a union. There'll be a wedding. You'll be married with them. It's a soul connection, eternal love. That's why you have this innate feeling from the get-go. This is the one, this is my person. You feel that the butterflies all the time. You get so excited when you're spending time with them. You feel good. And you know, it's someone, they make you feel whole, solid. I'll pull some things that come up. You feel protected. Yeah, see, that's the earth in their sign too, where they make you feel protected. They are very stable. They make you feel stable. Earth signs bring in a lot of stable energy because they're good, quick decision makers. They're solid. They know what they're about. And again, it's like this thing, they're very traditional too. So I definitely see a lot of earth in their chart. And I want to get some initials for you guys too. Yeah, I just feel like it's absolutely like power-packed, palpitation time. I'm going to pull 3 initials. We have F, we have G, and we have B. So again, I'm sorry, E. So we have, can I even read C, E, and B, or B, E, and C? Isn't that so funny? I'm like, hi. So one can be yours, one can be theirs. Oh, and look, too, fertility. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like the heart springs eternal. You feel that connection. You feel that. And again, you guys, this is for a collective. So it's like, you know, we just have to use common sense in here. Every last little thing, an item isn't going to add up. So if you're having the soul moment matchup of your life and somebody's full initials aren't these, we don't disregard this, but there will be the majority of the elements will come into play. Usually I find the timing is precise and the signs as well. And what I'm loving about this for you guys too is your vibration and frequency is starting to raise now. Like you're already doing things that are good for you. And I've noticed for myself, this is happening this morning. I was like, drink your disgusting green looking muddy drink that freaks you out because you feel great after. And it looks disgusting. And the thing is, we can convince ourselves of anything. And I was like, I'm going to convince myself it's tasty and I'm going to drink this down. And I did. So again, you guys, look at this energy. Totally phenomenal. Group 1. I love that. Yeah, traditional person that loves marriage, and I feel like you're going to have just your dream wedding. It's like you're going to have time to plan all of this. Have the hope and the faith. Why, when we can spend our energy towards something loving and positive that makes us feel great, would we do anything other, right? So that is you, group 1. Congratulations if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me. All my links down below. If you need a private reading, you want all like extensive details on everything. Everything is down there. And I'd love for you to come over to IG and get in all the giveaways and the daily posts and memes and all the fun stuff too. And all my links are down below for everything. And I also do a fun thing over on IG where you can ask 2 questions for $25 and I get back to you within a couple hours. And it's an audio read and I send you pictures of the cards. It's a lot of fun. I love doing that for people that just kind of like, they want an instant kind of catch me up on the who, what, wheres as well. So that is you guys' beautiful energy. Now we're going to go on after a sip of water to Lord, God, and Masculine. I love this. There's Pan playing his flute, bringing in everything. So first of all, let's see what is going to really strike you with this person and how it is coming about. There's so many whack attack decks around me. So you're going to be going through an awakening, and this is happening for so many people with this 2020 portal right in a couple days. This is like happening in a couple days. And here's the thing, you are being guided towards this. You have an understanding, you're looking out for it. And here's the neat thing, when we have little puzzle pieces that start to come together, we start to follow that blueprint. We look for it. We also manifest it. We create it. We bring that energy in. And you're probably listening to several different readers and trying to get guidance and get an idea of what this person's like. You're starting to get a feel for them, their sign, who they are. And I'm going to pull up signs and whens and all of that for you as well. And you're going through this awakening where it's like you're following your intuition, you understand your spiritual guidance system, and you're letting it flow, and you're not doubting, you're not fearing, or any of those things. You just know. And you're also setting up boundaries for other people around you to protect your energy and say, hey, you know what? I only have time for this. Let me get back to you. You're not saying yes to people. You're not involving anybody in your life that isn't high vibrational. They're really sticking out to you. The people that just kind of offend your sensibilities and bother you or just irk you, you're letting them go, and you're giving rise to more positive energy, because instead of worrying about the future, you know all is well when you're aligned in the moment. So you're not doing that, and the universe powerfully responds the instant you align with love. So let's get some initials. We have S, we have M, and we have P. That comes up a lot. So S, M, and P. Sorry, I can't see today. What is going on? S, C, and L. And again, you guys, it can be one of yours. It can be one of theirs. It can be all of theirs. It can be a mixture, because this is for a collective. So let's see too, you guys. I want to get some of your little mini cards. I love these so much. I think they're so sweet. And we're going to see what's going on. I like to pull 3 of these. These are the best little cards. And if you're curious, they are called the Island Time Wellness cards. And they're just great little love cards. I absolutely adore them. Okay, so let's see what is going on with them. Talking. So interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrive, text calls, emails, hovering. So somebody's been watching you on social media, and they kind of have their eye on you, and they really do think that you are special and really cool. They're very interested in you. They're going to start to pop in your DMs, maybe Facebook, start some chats with you. They wait for you to message them back. They find you special. And then finally it's like they're just hovering and watching. It's one of those things, and it is a mode of connection now that people have, but they're really having their eye on you. That's the beginning of the connection. They're tapped into it. A love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So get ready to receive, and we're going to get times and all of this. Get ready, because I feel like they have tapped into your energy and they have located you first. So that's how it's going to come about, but they're just on it. They've done their shadow work. They know the direction they are highly attuned to this, which is wonderful. It's important, and it's they're probably there you go. I was going to say they're probably a twin or a soulmate, because the soul connection is here. There is a partnership. There is an agreement. There is a soul contract together. They know you are the one. They feel it. Yet they don't want to scare the bejesus out of you and be like, guess what? You're my soulmate. So they're going to start to hover and watch and connect to that energy. And then you'll start to see little DMs, messages, a Facebook, whatever. Somebody's liking a lot of your stuff. Somebody's asking to friend you, all these fun little interesting things. And you're going to there'll be symbolism, there will be numbers, there will be things that start to like get your attention, and you'll start to feel a certain way. And this is why you have this. Summer will be when you get together. It feels secret and it feels hidden, and it'll be brought about in summers when you'll really make your connection. There's a remembrance of souls. They remember being with you. They remember what's happening, and you're going through this kind of cleansing moment where you're like, yes, this is part of my destined path, which I love. Now we're going to see, look at you being silly. I love you. Okay, yeah, again, 6 months. So you see, guess what? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, bing. We got June. It definitely seems, and we have the Lover's card. I want to get some signs for them too, what might be in their chart. So we got lots of water in their chart, which is beautiful. And then opposing, and then we have fire. So most likely they have, their sun, moon, rising mixed in. But I was seeing a lot of water because I see a lot of giving, loving, amazing, artistic energy. Very well read, very erudite, very, very, this person that probably just loves education, reading, learning, knowledge, things of that nature. I just gotta do something. There we go. I had to lean over. The cat had to adjust her litter box for her because she had to move in the room. Again, I feel like you're overcoming old obstacles of doubt or fear, or, just unpleasant, perhaps past relationships where the breakups weren't good. You're letting go of that, and you're letting it dissolve, because guess what? It doesn't do anything for you. And this person that's coming in that has this immense love connection for you is just out of this world. It is so strong. It is so powerful. And I feel like the moment that you align with it and understand it. One moment. Okay, you guys, sorry. It's like, I just was like getting so dehydrated. Like my throat was drying, and I was like trying to like correct it, but I was like, you just need to have a pause. That's all. So I'm loving this energy so much, you guys, because I feel like your heart knows, their heart knows, they are the initiator. They're over any kind of fearful work that they need to do, their shadow work. They're ready. They're just coming out in this golden light of heart chakra space. I want to pull something too for their animal too, because I love this. I'm just going to go like that. So Badger, be fearless and bold too. That's what they have decided when it comes to you. And they have this motto in life too. Like, listen, if there's something out there I want, I'm going to ask for it. The only way to succeed in life is to not sit back and just say this should be handed to me, or I deserve this, I deserve this. They're saying, I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to put in the work, the effort, and all of that. So they're a very strong go-getter, forthright, honest, dependable individual as well. I love that so much, you guys. That is remarkable. I want to see your little cards again. I love the little island cards. They're so amazing. And it's funny, these are a smaller deck, which I absolutely love. My little miniature deck I love. So yeah, your soul connection and partnership. So it is unique how we do make these agreements in prior existences that we are going to get together. We are going to meet up, and then the energy in the universe and everything aligns to help us within that sphere to make it all make it all just happen and manifest it. Beautiful energy. So that's you, group 2. I love that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything else. That is that. I love it. Okay, you guys, and I would love for you to come over to Instagram as well and join in on all the fun. We have a great time over there. And also, if you get a private reading, I get back to you within 48 hours. I don't dawdle around. I like to have stuff at the ready. So let's begin with number 3. And I just chose an animal for the other one. So I want to choose one for you too. You and then them, your message and their message. Oh, so yours is, believe in yourself. Believe, you have the ability to bring anything into your life. Love, money, prosperity, balance, harmony, whatever it is, whenever you want. And don't ever doubt that. Don't doubt that it's available to you. Don't doubt that, it's right at your fingertips whenever you want to. Jump right in on that and connect with it. It's always going to be there and be available for you for sure. Okay. And also you don't have to fear your fear. You can use it in a way to get closer to love, decide, what, that's draining. That derails me. It's just boring. It's old. It does nothing. It creates blockages. So let me just let it go and let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day and strengthen your faith in love and in the universe and what's bringing that to you. Right. And being playful. Playfulness is like that wonderful childlike place in our heart where we just do what we're inspired to do for the joy of it, right? Not what it produces, not how it can make money, not how it'll look to others, not how it'll look on Instagram, right? Like that drives me nuts. It's funny because I even had to audit myself today. I was about to run outside and go make some snow angels and do some really fun stuff. And I was like, oh, let me get my camera. It'll be really fun to have an Instagram. And then all of a sudden, instead of just being that like lighthearted thing, it became a production in my mind. It was so crazy. I'm not kidding you. I was like, oh, what's the lighting like? And what will I be wearing? And all of a sudden, it wasn't just this silly little thing. It was something that was more... So I was like, no. So let's see what your little messages are too. These are not easy to shuffle, but I love them. Okay, so let's see first what your message are regarding your person too. So we have boat, ascending, twin flames. So let's start with these. Very interesting. So twin flames, yeah, the yin yang, the Zen balance of your union, the duality, the completement. Twin flame journeys are oftentimes, I don't think they're as crazed and difficult as purported at times. I feel like when we're aligned with that energy and we're ready to get this ascension and connect and feel that true energy, we do it. And that's with this, right? You're transcending obstacles, you're learning expansion, new phase. That's what's happening. Oh my gosh, December 21st with this planetary alignment, it is off the hook for people to get serious upgrades and really understand their internal workings of their heart, their energy. All displaced kind of hearts and energy come back when we decide, listen, I'm not going to be governed by fear, or I'm not going to have my dreams allayed by the fact that with all the what ifs, what if it doesn't, what if this, what if that, we're in a new headspace. So now you're going to receive what you need to, you're going to have a progression, things arriving, moving on, closure issues. Some of you guys needed to work on that, as did they, things that are like too open all over the place, or like open tabs on our computer, right? It convolutes us, it distracts us. So you're having closure, which is important. So look at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So somebody right now too, they'll be looking at your photographs, Facebook, IG and stuff, and just going, what a beauteous creature are they? Like they'll be scoping you out, which is nice. And you probably are going to have a feeling of nostalgia this time of year too, and be looking back on, old relationships. So someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, they want to date. Some of you guys are already experiencing this. You're having like little teasers with each other, maybe on IG, and what are you up to and what are you doing, and fun things like that. And you're, they like you authentically. Don't doubt that. It's absolutely amazing. So let's see what's going on. Oh wow, we have the Magician, which means this could be happening any moment, and for some of you guys it already is when it comes up with that, for sure. So let's get some signs. We got double fire. So definitely probably fire is their sun sign. Because I feel a lot of versatility, playfulness, truth seeking, like Sagittarius, a lot of philosophers, deep thinkers, people that are very mutable too, like mutable fire. They're very adaptable. They like to have fun. I feel like too with this individual, they're very non-judgmental. I keep getting that where they're so accepting of so much, and it makes you feel so great, because you might have thought initially that they thought of you a certain way, maybe because your ethnicity or your education or whatever. And it's like, that makes no difference. This person rides on energy and is, well, as a twin would, right? So let's get some initials. We have, let me get this. We have PB and K. So we have K, B, and P. So it can just be one. It could be one of each of yours. It can be all three of theirs. This is for a collective, so it might differ. And here's something else I was hearing in this, and it's like I kept seeing the word magi. So they're like a major manifestor. This is a really old soul and old spirit that is going to know you profusely just through your energy. Like they tap into that. They get it. You know, almost they get to the point where, you know how Jim Carrey is now, where he just sees it. He gets it. He understands. He transcends all the everyday garbage and BS, and he's really tapped in. They have that sort of energy where they just know. They know societal constraints. They know about programming. They know about excess. They know about, you know, matrix, all of that stuff. Like they really get it. And so when you're having a conversation, you're like, this person has been here and remembers being here and remembers my existence. And it's going to be really wonderful. And you're going to have the most enriching, profound discussions with this person, because they always feel like there's more to learn, and they feel like they, you know, they get it. It's all about love. Why would anything else matter? And I also feel too that they accrue wealth and other things very easily, material goods, because they are, again, they're major manifestors. And it's because of their generosity. They don't want it to want it. They don't want it so they can have summer houses, big boats, and all of that. They want it so through sheer generosity and be able to, you know, be benevolent and share with others. So this great generous spirit resides in them too. And you're manifesting that. That is your twin. That is also a projection of you and a mirror image of you, right? You are probably a very generous soul. You love learning, all of that, and you probably an artist or love art as well. So it's like you guys are a conduit for each other right now, which is really wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful energy, group 3. I love that. That is amazing. So that is you guys. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys need a private read, I get back to you within 48 hours. I just felt compelled to do this because I was sitting with my decks and I was already hearing messages, looking at certain decks. I feel compelled to grab them and go do this. And it's just, that's how it works, you know. And some days it's just like, choose me, do this, your topic, let's go for it. And some, you know, it's like this crazy cosmic crapshoot, which is nice because sometimes it's like, it just evokes a really inner balance for me as well. Whenever I'm channeling, my energy goes way up and I feel like anything's possible. Once you tap into that conduit with spirit and it lets you know, you can have her do or say anything that you want. You really can. It's only the resistance and talking ourselves out of things. We always think, well, not always, but it's very easy to tap into that, why something's going to be bothersome, a hassle, or you'd have to exert a lot of effort to do it, which is BS. Like to go out and just walk across. Once that you go out into it, you want to stay too. You ever just talk yourself out of going out and building a snowman and being outside because you're like, oh my gosh, I need boots, gloves, I need all this, it's going to be cold, and we can talk ourselves out of anything. That was weird. The light just went out because that spirit saying to me, you just did that. I did. I wanted to go out and make snow angels and make a snowman. So now that spirit's message is going, go out and do this. It's not that hassle. And once I get outside, my Nordic self takes over. I never want to come back inside. I want to just be in the snow, be in the white, be in the freshest air, right after it snows and it's cold. And the birds, I put all this food out and there's like birds everywhere now. So it's really beautiful. So again, you guys, be guided by spirit, be guided by your light towards this love. No fear, no doubt, no hesitation. Just glide into it because it's there. So love and light to you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support and your beautiful comments.